Hello, my name is Mike Majeski. This screencast is about the myUTN 80 dongle server. I will be showing you how to use the port key control feature and how it fits into an enterprise environment. This is our application scenario. ABC Company has several departments where dongles are used. The problem is, each department has their own dongles and employees are always moving them around and misplacing them. Department A has 4 employees, each employee working with their very own dongle all the time. Department B also has 4 employees, but they use only 2 dongles and only sporadically. These employees share these dongles as needed. Department C is similarly organized. There are 2 dongles for 4 employees. They are sporadically used and shared according to their needs. With the myUTN 80 dongle server, you can take all of the company's dongles and free your employees from all of the usual dongle troubles. Additionally, you can ensure that every department can access only the dongles which they are meant to access. The dongle server containing all 8 dongles is placed in the server room and attached to the network. Utilizing the port key control function, we create access keys that allow us to group the dongles just as they are used in each of the 3 departments. For Department A, we configure unique access keys for each of ports 1 through 4. In this way, each employee of Department A gets his own key and exclusive access to 1 dongle. Next, we configure 1 key for both ports 5 and 6. We give this key to all employees in Department B and they can access the 2 dongles. We proceed the same way for USB ports 7 and 8. The different keys ensure that every department can see and access only the dongles to which they are assigned. Software licenses are still enforced by a one-to-one connection between each client PC and the dongle. Dongle server not only works over the LAN, but also over the WAN and the Internet. Let's take a closer look at the configuration of port key control for the myUTN 80 dongle server. I've already started the UTN manager and added the myUTN 80 to my select list. You can see, without port key control, I can see and use all 8 dongles. In order to change this, we have to activate port key control. A right-click on the myUTN 80 opens the context menu, and another click on Configure opens the web interface. After the browser has opened the web interface of the myUTN 80, we click on Security and then on USB port access to open the page for configuring port key control. In the upper part of the page, we see a list of all USB ports and the dongles attached to them. Immediately below this, we have an opportunity to define the port key control for each port. As described in our application scenario, the first 4 ports were intended for 4 different users, therefore we have to assign 4 different keys. First, at port 1, we click on the drop-down menu and choose port key control. We can enter a key manually into the form field key, or by clicking on Generate Key, one will be generated randomly. We do the same for ports 2 through 4. Now we've configured the ports for Department A. With ports 5 and 6, we take care that the same key is defined for both ports, so all employees in Department B can see the dongles. I can copy the generated key and then paste it for port 6. We do the same for ports 7 and 8, however with a different key. When you click Save, these setups become active. In the upper part, we see a key symbol after each port. It indicates that port key control is activated. The configuration of the myUTN server for ABC Company is now complete. In the UTN manager, we notice that all of the dongles attached to the myUTN 80 have disappeared. This is the result of activated port key control. Since we have not yet entered any of the configured keys in the client, we do not have access to the dongles. Let's assume that this client is for an employee of Department C. Department C has 4 employees with access to 2 dongles. We now have to enter the key for this department. To do this, we right-click on the myUTN 80 and choose Set USB Port Keys. In the window now opening, we enter the key we defined for USB ports 7 and 8. Clicking on OK, we save the settings, and after a short moment we can see the 2 dongles at ports 7 and 8. Of course now, we can activate them too and use them with their respective software. With port key control and the assignment of keys to different departments, you now have the opportunity to assign your dongles more flexibly to both work groups and to employees. You can find much more information on myUTN by visiting our website. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook to stay up to date on our latest features and offers. We look forward to seeing you.